Hey Internet, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of the John Graves Show. There have been brand new Kingdom Hearts 3 and Kingdom Hearts 2D 2.8 trailers coming out, and they came out a good while ago. But this article that I'm looking at right now, it kind of raised the question for me, and it was, well, Square's doing this thing now to promote Kingdom Hearts 3 and everything, and I kind of wonder if they're going to do this for the Final Fantasy thing as well, because Final Fantasy 7 is kind of one of the 3 Final Fantasy games which actually came out like in the past, let's say 25 years, to actually have add-ons to its story. The only other ones that had that were Final Fantasy 10 and 13, whereas Final Fantasy 7, it does have the Before Crisis. It has Final Fantasy Crisis Core. It has Dirge of Cerberus, its main game and the movie. So it does have the biggest extension from like out of all of the other out of all of their works. And yes, I know that Final Fantasy 10 has its 10-2 and its workings of them talking about making a 10-3. And of course, Final Fantasy 13-2, and then Lightning's Return. So like you look at all that, and I wonder, as I see how that they're making these remasters for Kingdom Hearts, I wonder if they're gonna somewhere in the future or somewhere down the line of them releasing this Final Fantasy 7 entire story, are they going to try to do the same for the HD 2.8, to where like that they try to release the Dirge of Cerberus and like a Crisis Core and a Before Crisis like bundle with all of the games like strapped in together, and then like they just make a trailer off of it and says and then say like, well, now we have that, and who knows what they're gonna do in the future, because again they're already talking about breaking up the game of Final Fantasy 7 and stitching it together to make a very long and padded game. But I'm like, even with that, you still kind of have to ask the question of, are they going to go back and tell all of those original stories from Final Fantasy Crisis Core and Dirge of Cerberus and also Advent Children, of talking about that? We're talking about all of that combined, and then doing what they did with the original Final Fantasy 7, where they just re-release them again up on consoles and handhelds, and then just say, well, now we want to add some trophies to it. I mean, I know that it's a strong possibility that they might do that. Like if Final Fantasy 7 remake, if that's done, who knows? Like that they may make like a Crisis Core DLC thing, and then just re-release Crisis Core as a like add-on to for like your PlayStation system, in which that you can just grab and just play like on your own. But like, who's to say that they can't or won't do that? But it is something though that I do kind of wonder about, because Kingdom Hearts is kind of like the one game in which that they can do that with, because there's so many fucking like breaks in it in its story. However, for Final Fantasy 7, it's like that they're making that is where that they have like the old one in which that they like the older one in which they will sell to you, and then now that they're making the brand new one, they want to cut that one up and make way more money. So it's kind of like that if they do want to make if they do make Crisis Core DLC or Before Crisis DLC, and then they try to pass this on to like you can also play the older version too with trophies just for $10. I wonder if they will do that, or if they could do that, how would the internet take that? So I know that this isn't like a big ass question or some shit like that, but I really wonder how the hell would you, the gamers, feel about that? Because me personally, I kind of wouldn't buy it, because again I've already played it, and I've seen the devastating, wonderful story of Crisis Core and the okay story of Dirge of Cerberus. I kind of don't know none of the Before Crisis stuff, but also we've all seen the Advent Children movie. I've seen the complete story, so I kind of have like a major idea of what is going on in there. there. But that is what I gotta say about that. Please tell me what you think about this down in the comment section. I'll catch you guys on the next John Grave Show. Please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. Hey internet, how's it going? I hope that you enjoyed that video, and if you want to go ahead and check out some of my other videos, please click, I believe, the side, because I think it's going to lead over to another one of my other videos, which I do believe that I talk about a lot of other crazy shit. So yeah, until then, please, everybody, please keep looking at my videos, keep on fucking supporting what I do, and I'll catch you guys next time on the next John Grave Show. And always remember, yeah, don't be doing that gay shit by like fucking thumbs down to my my video just because you don't like my opinion or that I stutter. But until then, I'll catch you guys next time. I'm out.